iced coffee, and I didn't think this one very thoroughly because, you know, so maybe I can like go from under in, but the airport is very empty as expected, which is good. It's pretty early. I woke up at 5:45 a.m. so I could leave my house at 6 a.m. because my flight is at 8 a.m. So I'm just in the waiting area waiting at my gate.
There are 6 exits on this plane. 4 doors, 2 on each side.
Wow, look at this, yo.
The inaugural. Ow. Today I became best friends with these dogs. Uh-oh. Hello.
Hi everybody, I finally made it to San Francisco. So today is Sunday. It is June 28th. So a general plan overview of what's going down in the next few weeks is we're here in San Francisco, here with my boyfriend Julian, and we are packing up his apartment. So we head out of California on Thursday. We're driving back all the way up to Seattle where we will be staying. And we're gonna go into my apartment, we're gonna have to move out, find a new place to live. Lots of stuff going down. There's a little bit of stress in the background, just making sure everything goes smoothly. But that'll probably be a process that lasts 2 to 3 weeks. For the next week, we will be here in Julian's studio apartment, which is going to be interesting working from home because he doesn't have a desk. He has this little coffee table back here, and this apartment is 1 room. So the conference calls are going to be interesting. You want some cold brew, Julian? We got this cold brew from Trader Joe's on our grocery trip run yesterday, so we're going to try it out. Very exciting. It's the organic cold brew coffee, nitrogen infused with organic espresso. How do you open this? Not bad. It is lunchtime.
What if this is the sandwich? We put all of this on one and we do it again for those.
Today's been a very busy day for both of us, so we're taking a break. We're making some lunch. You know, not that hungry, but making lunch is just a fun thing to do, I guess. Little update that housing situation is kind of up in the air for Seattle. Original plan was, go to Seattle, move me out, move into a new place.
You say
but,
me out? Oh, move me out.
Yeah. But the problem is now my roommate situation, well, my future roommate situation has changed. So don't have housing, but now we're kind of free to go anywhere. I do have to talk to my manager though, make sure that it's okay for me to be anywhere. I do want to stay in the Pacific Standard Time because it makes work so much nicer when I'm in the right time zone. So we're thinking about staying in Portland now. So if any of you are from Portland, have any thoughts, let me know. It has been quite the 2 days here in San Francisco because both Drew and I are working from home, and he has a 1-room studio apartment, so we both have conference calls. I go into the kitchen and he goes into his little closet. We try not to distract each other. I'm also working on top of a bunch of cardboard boxes. We have this little coffee table here as our entire desk that we're both sharing. So yeah, but luckily we only have to be here for 3 days, so we just gotta set it out for today and 1 more day tomorrow. And work has been extremely busy, so I apologize for the very spotty vlogs, but hopefully I can capture more days, more of a week or a couple weeks in my life, and just little snippets from each day rather than covering one day in depth. San Francisco's been good. Both Julie and I's favorite coffee shop is here. It's called Beanstalk. We went and we got hazelnut lattes this morning, and I put mine in a cup so I could add ice because I've been loving iced coffee. I tried to go on a run yesterday, which was very tough because San Francisco is very hilly. So I got very out of breath and I felt like I was suffocating in my face mask. Even though I think I probably got the same amount of oxygen, it's just when you breathe in, the face mask like sticks to your mouth and your nose, and it just causes me to panic a little bit. So I need to figure out what kind of exercise I'm gonna do today. Maybe I'll go on another run and try to figure out something around the face mask or just suck it up. But I also went to a park and I did some sit-ups, squats, all that good stuff. So the workout game is weak and we are figuring it out, but there's always an adapting period whenever you switch locations, so it makes sense.
Hey guys, it's your girl Sarah Patricia Wang.
That's Julian's tiny little office right now where he's allowed to take conference calls. This is the open space area.
My office also works as a closet. 2 in 1, it's amazing.
It is 9:40 p.m. right now, and we are finishing up packing up the apartment, getting ready to leave tomorrow morning. We still need to do the dishes and pack the dishes though. I don't know if you can tell in the camera view, but there's some leftover pasta there. Today was a long work day. I actually just finished one last thing for work. I didn't work straight until 9:40 p.m. now, but I had one more thing that I had to finish, which thank goodness my teammate notified me of it because I kind of let it fall off my radar during this week. But tomorrow's Thursday, I'm taking Thursday off. We're going to be driving up to Northern California first, taking a stop there, driving up to Portland, spending the weekend there because we have some friends there, and then driving up to Seattle. So it's going to be a packed weekend, and I'm also very excited. It's kind of a switch of scenery. And I've been kind of toying with the idea of, during this quarantine time, being able to move and live from place to place for a month at a time. For example, living in Portland for a month, living in Lake Tahoe for a month. But it might be good to just have some routine during this time as well. I also just wanted to share that I'm very much out of my routine right now. I haven't journaled for days, I haven't worked out for days, and that's just kind of just what goes down when you are switching your environment a lot. And I wanted to normalize that because I definitely had a phase in my life where I would get all worked up if I fell out of my routine, if I didn't work out for 3 days in a row or something like that. Over the years, I've basically learned to give myself room during these times to adapt, and I'm much happier and much more effective this way when I make room for whatever I need in the moment. I think I'm going to go on TikTok live after this. Julian's in the other room playing Call of Duty, doing his Call of Duty things. So I might go on TikTok live and see what's up over there. Because I haven't done that in a while. Actually a really good idea. I mean, my only comic experience is drawing comics. Drawing comics in the 5th grade. Boyfriend's filming me. This is Julian. Okay, we got, what's it called? Del Popolo.
Popolo?
Del Popolo?
Del Popolo?
We got Del Popolo pizza in San Francisco, and it's supposed to be one of the best. Is that right?
I think.
It's supposed to be one of the best, we think. So this is a taste test. Ready?
Holy shit. That's really good.
Very good. It is a smaller pizza, but it's good. It's good. Oh yes! Ah! I've been expecting you. Welcome. Come in. Come in. Welcome to my empty apartment tour. We are moving out here. This is the lovely bathroom. You know, I really loved these mustard tiles and the scalloped edges. I have the classic tub and shower, of course. Toilet, great for personal business. Here behind we have this cute little Harry Potter cabinet, as I like to call it. Voila.
Okay, good angle of this.
Here we have the perfect place to store your keys. Yes, indeed. And this is the bedroom, the living room, the dining room, the library, the study room.
You say
all
library?
of the above. Yes, because we're rich people. Rich people have libraries.
Stop.
And
Stalling.
of course, an unnecessarily large closet. Welcome to where Julian hung all 50 of his different t-shirts.
You have a problem with that?
And we can't forget the fire escape, which I stepped on for the first time today. Oh, and I want to eat those lemons. Grapefruits. And this is the kitchen, which is kind of nice that the studio apartment has a separate kitchen, because in my studio apartment in Seattle, it's all one big room, so you're literally staring at the stove as you sleep. But here, we have a little bit of a separate room, which is really nice, and I appreciate that. This is the window we kept open at night, because, you know, you gotta get in that fresh breeze.
Thanks for saying it like that.
But the problem is there was not much countertop space, so it was really a struggle to cook here. Julian, who's the focus here?
Can't the good angles.
Lots of good cabinet space, good plus, but not much countertop space. So now whenever I look for kitchens, I want to make sure there's enough countertop space, because it's so difficult to cook when you don't have enough countertop space. Now you've overstayed your welcome. Please show yourself out. Goodbye. Good morning. It is about 8:30 a.m., probably almost 9 a.m. now, and we are in Best Western in Redding, California. We spent the night here. We drove 3.5 hours last night after an entire day of packing. So today we have a 6.5 hour drive in front of us to get to Portland. As for staying in a hotel during COVID, it felt relatively clean. We called ahead of time to make sure and confirm what precautions the hotel was taking. They have systems in place, stickers for 6 feet, markers. I was definitely still a little nervous coming in. I brought flip-flops, so I wouldn't have to touch the ground with my feet, and trying to touch the least number of things as possible. Keep making sure to wash our hands, all those kinds of things. But I guess we'll tell in 14 days if we're still healthy. But I think it went well. You think so?
No.
No.
Oh, that's my boyfriend, Julian. He always likes to kid around.
And I want to know what the story is.
Saying that no
We're in Portland! Welcome to our hotel. We're staying at the Canopy in Portland. Let me give you a little bit of a tour. Starting off, this is the entrance. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you reaching? Oh, nice. This is our hotel tour. You walk in first, you have a little mirror on the left hand side, an exposed closet. A few steps in on the left, you have the bathroom first. Of course, there's a shower, and the shower looks really nice. Over here is the bedroom / living area. We have the bed here. Someone's taking a little early nap. My videographer is hiding from his job. We have a little couch here, and this is the view. Even tiny things like the font is so nice. Like this breakfast font. I don't know what font this is. If you know, please comment below. Today is July 4th, and I woke up feeling really heavy today. Didn't really feel like filming, so I recorded a few montage clips instead. I miss all the recent events and all the realizations our country has had this past year. It doesn't feel right to celebrate. It doesn't feel like there's anything to celebrate for. Regardless, I'm grateful for everything that I've learned this past year, all the realizations I've had, because this country is a prototype, and like any prototype, it needs revisions and iterations. Unfortunately, this country doesn't serve all of its citizens and places an invisible cage around select populations. The good thing is that you can't break out of the invisible cage until you see it, and I think this year is the year of finally seeing that invisible cage. Hi everybody, we are officially back in my studio apartment in Seattle, and we're actually moving in a few days. So stay tuned for an apartment tour of this apartment, empty apartment tour of the next one, a decorating series, videos of touring apartments around the city. Lots of good stuff. It's gonna be a good time. Also, if you notice in the beginning of this video, my intro is slightly different. So my boyfriend Julian, he has been messing around in After Effects and made the intro for me. So I'm gonna play his intro and then my original intro, and let me know in the comments below which one you like more. First, this is his intro. And now this is my original intro I created with Procreate. Let us know in the comments below which one you like more. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. It helps my video in the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment and subscribe if you'd like to stay for more. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Young age, trying to make it big. Now that I'm up, they all on my dick. No contractors, never thrown a brick. Just trying to keep it cool like it's ice on my wrist. God-given talent, been feeling blessed. Kept it 100 like an Asia's math test. Ballin' all day, I got it on lock. The way I'm flexing on